Okay, I've marked out some measurements from the bottom of my canteen cup to the top, over, across to the other side, and down the other side. I've also done the same lengthways, marked how many squares up, over and down. So that's going to form a big square of the mesh, and it just needs cutting out. Now I've marked mine out. Okay, got a black line marked here and across. So I'm going to first cut quite a big square, and I'll be using my little snips to do it, so it's going to take a while. So I'll be back with you as soon as this is done in a second. Okay, there's the square cut out. It can also be used as a grill, and it will also be able to go underneath with the legs bent down over the top of the trangias. I'm going to show you how to do that. I happen to know that 4 squares is the height of my little tin here, give or take. So if I go to the corners, I need to cut out a 4 by 4 square. Okay, so they're cut out like that, like that. So the corners are out, so I'm left with that kind of shape. And I need to fold now along these lines here, along there, along here. Okay, and hopefully that should fit to the centre of the small pot. Okay, it's all been trimmed up to size. Here's the top edge that the pan sits on, and you can see I've made a box shape there. Okay, now this should fit into my smaller container for the commando mess tin. Okay, you can see there what I've got is a grill, and I can pop 2 trangias inside the mess tin, and I'm just going to measure this now to make sure it does all fold away nice and flat. Well, that's not bad. Okay, instant grill, but what I want is something like a hob or a stove, so I can pop this down and pop that on. Okay, 2 little Trangia stoves. These are actually Esbit stoves, but they're very similar. It's just a little knockoff version. So these will sit to the diagonal, one in that corner, one in that corner. And if I'm boiling water, even with a canteen cup, I will still use 2 of these. Always use 2 to cook and 2 to boil. 1 on its own is good, 2 is even better. And now I have a pot stand. Okay, and of course later we'll be making a windshield that goes all around the edge, and I'll show you in a bit how to do that. Some surgical spirits. This is not cheap. It's not a cheap way of cooking, it's not a cheap way of boiling water. I'm trying to get used to these little alcohol stoves. Okay, I'm going to light this now. I'm just going to need to take off a little Aurora steel. Okay, better put my glasses on to do this. There's heat coming from one of them. Okay, I need to just let them bloom. Okay, we've got plenty of flame on that now. So, ow, didn't expect that to be hot. Okay, 1 cup of water. I've got to be so careful how I do this, it is hot. So I have a cup of water, mess tin on, and away we go. Now I will be timing this. You can hear it needs a windshield, but I will time it and you will have to trust me that I am telling you the truth. I'm going to have to go in and have a look at the clock. Okay, that's a roaring old boil there. I like to use the other mess tin as a makeshift windshield, so it really does need one. Okay, it was 19 minutes past when I turned this on, and I'll have to go and check the clock again, and it is 24 minutes past now, so that makes it just 5 minutes. Okay, tea bag in, add the water. There's a spider in that. Poor little thing. I don't suppose it'll do me any harm. Okay. There's a nice cup of tea on the go there. Okay, here's how it would work as a grill. And the stoves are in the mess tin. And let's see if I can just order this so this fits over it. You can never see the flames on these. I can now. There you go, 1 little spark in each. And let them bloom again. And then we'll do the double dacker. Now with the double dack effect, what I've done here, rather than sit it square on, I've just sat it slightly on a diagonal, just to let some air into these corners here. And it is boiling, not as fast as the first brew, but there it is. Okay, I had the little snuffers on the trangias or the as-bits, but they didn't go out. Let's drape it over like this, a little damp cloth, and that soon put it out.